We hope you enjoy. You're watching The Breakdown.
One.
I'm Hill Gamer, and this is The Breakdown. What? Hey, everybody! Hi, everyone. It's another wonderful Wednesday. And you're here for The Breakdown. I'm your host, Catherine, aka The High Heel Gamer, and today I have a returning guest who is one of my faves, and he's got a very special announcement. So George Dawkins is here. Hi, George.
Hey,
How are you doing today?
doing good.
Okay, so like I said, you have a very special announcement. It's like an exclusive for us, and you know how much I love exclusives.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna let you go ahead and take it away.
All right, so yesterday, the comic book school released an anthology that's available to download for free. And I have a project that isn't Desert Fox related. It's a flash fiction story called The Black Knight, and you'll be able to see it in the anthology. One.
Sorry about the interruption,
I'm
guys.
Hill Gamer, and this is The Breakdown.
We're
What?
just trying
Hey,
to make sure you can see
everybody!
the whole thing. I'm going to post all the links in the chat for you. That way, anything that you can't see
Hi,
on
everyone.
screen will be in the
It's
chat.
another wonderful Wednesday. And you're here for The Breakdown. I'm your host, Catherine, aka The High Heel Gamer, and today I have a returning guest who is one of my faves, and he's got a very special announcement. So George Dawkins is here. Hi, George.
Hey,
How are you doing today?
doing good.
Okay, so like I said, you have a very special announcement. It's like an exclusive for us, and you know how much I love exclusives.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna let you go ahead and take it away.
All right, so yesterday, the comic book school released an anthology that's available to download for free. And I have a project that isn't Desert Fox related. It's a flash fiction story called The Black Knight, and you'll be able to see it in the anthology.
That is exciting. So you said it's not Desert Fox related.
Nope, it's something completely different.
Oh, that's interesting. I actually thought it was Desert Fox related, kind of like a side story.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah, it's just one of my many projects. I'm not just a one trick pony. I have a lot of ideas. Yeah, and yeah, the Desert Fox is my main thing, but I have some other things too, and I hope to share them on here as well.
so did they approach you with this idea, or did you apply to try to be in it?
There's a long story behind it, and I'd like to share it with you now. So,
Yes.
so last year when I went to New York Comic Con, I went to this panel called Creative Connection. It was there that I met Buddy Scalera. He's the founder of Comic Book School, the one who's releasing this anthology. After the panel, I went and emailed Buddy. He connected me with this group of people who I also met at the panel. They're creators like me. And we made this group on WordPress and with the goal that to do this challenge created by Buddy. And the plan for us was to do an 8-page challenge. That's what he called it, where writers and artists they team up and create these 8-page comics. And our plan was for us to display it at Comic Con this year, but COVID hit and canceled New York Comic Con. I feel like we knew it was going to get canceled. We were just preparing ourselves for it.
Yeah.
But this is where the Black Knight, my project, this is where it comes in. At some point in between that time, Buddy made a second challenge called the Flash Fiction Challenge. In this challenge, a writer writes a story that's 250 to 500 words, paired
Okay.
with just one image by the author. I sent you the image. It's a picture.
Yeah. Okay.
And like I already had a script written for the 8-page challenge. I finished it and everything, but my artist, she's a teacher. When the pandemic hit, like she was like more busy than usual. But my other artist, the one who made the image, his name is Philip Burnett. He actually has his own 8-page comic. I believe it's called Trapped in Time. You can check out his work too. He made the image for me, and thanks to him, I was able to have like some work for this challenge for the anthology, and yeah, here we are.
That's pretty cool. So did they give you like a theme, or it was just like the 8? You said it was 8 of you guys, right? That collaborated.
It was no, an 8 pages.
Oh, 8
for the
pages.
comic.
I'm sorry. So the people that collaborated with you, did you all have the same theme, or you guys could go on your own and create, your own thing? How did that work?
It's something for everyone, really. We had our own ideas, and
Okay.
yeah, there's something for everyone in this anthology. That's why I encourage people to get it. If you're into superheroes, fantasy, sci-fi, everything, there's something for everyone.
It's a good hodgepodge of different
Exactly.
works. That's actually pretty exciting, actually, because you don't get too tied down, and it's just a one shot, right? These are all just one shots.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, you get many different things.
So the flash fiction and the 8-page, are they going to be on the same anthology, or is these two different? Oh, okay. So it'll be a nice thick book there. Then everybody is. That's pretty exciting.
We made it during a pandemic too.
I know,
right? It makes it all the more incredible.
That's really cool. I like that idea a lot. So where can people download this from?
I sent the link where they can download it from. It's on I believe it's on the Comic Book School website.
Got you. We'll post that link in the chat and in our description for our YouTube channel as well.
Okay.
So we've got you there. Just didn't know if you knew it off the top of your head. But so any new updates on Desert Fox that you want to let us know real quick?
To be honest, I don't think I promoted my 4th issue, the one I did the 2nd episode for. I feel like I didn't promote it enough. I released it in June, and the thing about it, I think because since all the Comic Cons I could have gone to were canceled, I couldn't promote this as much as I wanted to.
Yeah.
In fact, there was one like back in August I wanted to go to a local Comic Con, but it got canceled because of COVID. And I still got the business cards I wanted to give out at that con on my dresser. Like, I know I was really looking forward to that, and when it got canceled, it was disappointing, but life goes on.
Yeah, and you have that now. So whenever we do get back into Comic Cons and conventions and stuff like that, at least you won't be rushing to get those printed out.
Right.
You'll have them all nice and done and not rushing and anything like that. So that's pretty cool.
Right.
I know that Black Knight is somewhat short of a story, but is there anything you can tell us a little bit about it?
Another long story. So, this flash fiction piece, it's based off a short story I wrote during my sophomore year of college. This was my mentality back then. So when the assignment came up, I'm thinking, okay, I have to find some way to come up with 3,500 words. So what are some things that I like? This was back in 2017. And at the time, Samurai Jack, a show that I'm a fan of, it returned for a 5th and final season. But I knew that the concept of Black Samurai was already taken. One, because there was a real life Black Samurai. His name was Yasuke, Sasuke from Naruto.
Yeah.
Replace the S with the Y. That's how you say his name, Yasuke.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And there was a rumor that Chadwick Boseman was supposed to play him in a movie.
Oh.
May he rest in peace.
Yeah.
Another one we lost this year. And also Netflix was supposed to do, well, I think they're doing an anime series based off of Yasuke.
Oh, okay.
And speaking of anime, you heard of Afro Samurai?
Yes, sir, I have.
I never got into it though. I always knew what it was. I know, but I will now that I got this character. I might have to start getting into that
Yes,
because I
it's
can always use
so,
more
so
inspiration.
good. Yeah, it
Do
is.
you know what do you know about it? What can you tell me about it?
Lots of action, great story. It's not a long series, which like
Yeah.
kind of hurts my feelings. But it actually is it on Netflix? I can't remember if it's like on Netflix or Hulu or something like that. But I just actually just got the DVD box set because it was like super cheap.
Yeah.
And
Samuel Jackson, didn't he voice it? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's so good. I'm surprised Jack hasn't chimed in yet about it. Because
I shouldn't have to. It's so good. You watched it. Yes, it's two people. It's brutal. It's brutal. It's the best way.
Yeah.
It's violent and brutal, and it's like heartbreaking.
Oh yeah, I seen trailers for it. Yeah, I never saw the series, but yeah, I'm gonna get into it now.
Jack, can really you find me? Is it like 2, 3, or 4 seasons? I know it's like super short.
Oh yeah, no. I don't know if they count that as 2 seasons or not.
Okay. Because it's like super short, but I didn't remember.
I thought it was like a one and done kind of deal. But
I thought it was more than one.
But then they also did the movie.
Oh, maybe that's why.
Oh yeah, they did a good movie, didn't they?
Right. Yeah. Yeah. There's only 1 season.
Okay. I think the movie is why I'm thinking there's two or three.
It was kind of like a follow up. People needed more. They were like,
oh okay.
Such a I love it.
I'll definitely get into it.
I'm picky about animes that I watch.
I will say, if you're a fan of Samurai Jack, you'll like that Phil Lamar is also in Afro Samurai.
Cool.
Yeah. And he does the voice of Samurai Jack. So
yeah, I gotta get into it now. Yeah, hyping me up. I gotta get into it now.
You have, 100%. And like I said, I'm picky with anime, so it's not a lot of animes that I do like, and people are always shocked. But I'm very picky with anime. It has to be a certain. I don't know what it is actually, because I like Samurai Jack. Cowboy Bebop.
Oh yeah, that's a great
Full Metal Alchemist.
I love Full Metal Alchemist. That's a good one too.
It's like my top favorite actually.
Have you seen Trigun?
No,
Trigun.
Big O is another top one for me, and I feel like I'm forgetting one.
Well, like 10, but
My Hero Academia, which is like
I love that one. That's the one because it's an anime about superheroes, so I gotta watch that one.
Yeah. So those are pretty much it for me. I try watching Death Note and like I get distracted by other things.
Yeah, I didn't really get into Death Note like that. Do you like it, Jack? Do you like it?
Yeah, Death Note's like one of my favorites.
Oh yeah.
Like, I would say Cowboy Bebop and Death Note and Attack on Titan are like my 3.
Yeah, I didn't really like Attack on Titans either.
A lot of my friends are into Attack on Titan.
And I just can't. I can't do it.
It's just I don't find the concept of people being eaten by bigger people to be entertaining. That's just me. There's other worlds more complex than that, but still, that's just my opinion.
It's disturbing without a doubt.
Yeah.
I know, the plot's more complex than that. I've heard like great things about it, but that's just my take on it.
I love people getting eaten by big people.
Of course, Jack does. Makes perfect sense. But no.
But yeah, the concept of Black Samurai, it's already taken. So I was thinking, okay, what's the next best thing? Then it hit me. Were there ever any Black Knights? Not that I know of. Okay. So I'm thinking, okay, so I can tie in the slave trade to medieval times and knighthood and all that. And from that idea, the Black Knight was born.
That's really cool, actually. That's a pretty cool mashup of concepts there to make one cohesive story. There was another one. What's the Flash fiction? Is that that's the Black Knight one, right?
Yeah, it is. It's all the same. The Flash fiction is just a version of it, so to speak. And
so the 8-page one is also the Black Knight too?
The 8-page one, I didn't do an 8-page one because I wasn't able to get my artist to make.
Oh, okay.
You know the female character I mentioned in the last episode that I mentioned? Yeah, that was supposed to be part of the 8-page challenge, but it fell through because, COVID. So
yeah, dude, if everyone that I've interviewed would give me like a penny for every time they've said that something didn't go through because of COVID, I would be a million.
Yeah. It hit the world so hard, and the comic world especially. So yeah.
Yeah, it 100% did, because I mean, it's there's certain things that affect certain group of people and certain status of people, and
like
or one part of the country and not the other. But this, everybody
got hit.
Yeah,
everybody.
So definitely understand the whole. I was supposed to do this, but COVID happened. So
yeah, it's a common theme because it really did happen to everybody. So
but hopefully 2021 finds a solution. I know it's not going to be as soon as January 1st, but somewhere along the line we'll get some type of relief and we can go back to normal. It'd be great. I don't know what normal is,
man. Like I'm ready to get the world to go back to normal.
Yeah. So okay, anything else you want to say before we head out?
One quick thing. Shout out to Comic Book School and everyone involved in making this anthology. I just want to say that I'm so proud of us, because the fact that we were able to put something out during an anthology, during a pandemic, that's incredible. The thing about it is when COVID first hit and we were questioning how we were going to continue this, because we've really been planning this since last year. And I'm so proud of us for encouraging each other, staying connected, and just continuing to work on what we love to do, which is tell stories. And I'm just so proud of us, and I can't wait to see where our hard work takes us now.
That's exciting. No, that is super exciting. You should be super proud. It's super great. I've already downloaded it. You guys need to go and download it. It came out yesterday. Go get it. We'll put the link in the comments and descriptions and all that good jazz so you guys know where to find it. So thank you, George, so much for joining us and giving us this great, wonderful
Anytime.
Yeah, I'm so excited. All right, everyone, you know the drill. Like, share, subscribe, follow, tell a friend, tell your mom. We've got merch somewhere in this house. I don't know where my merch is, but we've got merch. Go buy that. And as always, see you next Wednesday, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in to the breakdown, guys. Catch us all next week. 2021's going to be pretty big for us. We got some big announcements coming, so stay tuned and talk to you soon.